absolute blank, mate.
Heanor.
We're here at the town ground where Heanor have just beat Coventry Sphinx 4-1. With me I've got manager Glenn Clarence, assistant manager Steve Hamilton, and the guy coughing in the background, John Shepherd. Glenn, obviously coming straight to you on the back of 4 defeats in a row. We've got a performance, we've got a good win in front of a good crowd on a cold night. Are you happy with that tonight?
Obviously happy, Tony, because obviously what I've said before, it's about winning games, it's not about performances, and I've said it and I mean it. We've lost 4 on bounce. I hate losing 1, never mind 4 on the bounce. I don't think I've ever lost 4 on the bounce. I've hated it, but 3 of those games, I'll repeat, we've played well. Didn't deserve to lose 3 of them. Certainly deserved to lose 1 of them. But that's been coming, and we talk about a bit of luck. We probably got it. Scored an early goal, which we haven't done for a while, and then I don't know, first half, after 15 minutes they counteracted what we were trying to do. Decent chat at half time, and second half, football wise, with and without the ball, as good as we've been for a long time. So smiles back on faces. I'd like to say it's been coming in, and I think it has, but as soon as you get a cushion of a couple of goals, we turned it on and showed what we can do, and they need to do that a bit more, and they play with a smile on their faces and with confidence, play some really, really good stuff, and pleasure to watch. Let's back it up and take it into Saturday.
Okay, Steve, I know we mentioned on Saturday that the lads put in a shift. It was a solid performance on Saturday against Lyon. We were all fairly annoyed that we got the result that we did. Was tonight better all round?
Well, absolutely, it was better because we came out winning 4-1. But confidence is absolutely key to in whatever walk of life you're in. And as soon as we got the third tonight, you saw what the players were all about. They came, they put on a performance. They could have had another 2 or 3, and all of a sudden, it just looked like somebody took the shackles off them. But they did it themselves.
Okay, John, they've gone and got the equaliser on about half an hour. We look confident but nervous. Is it something that we now need to be working on, that the lads took the shock of going back to level pegging and actually worked on that, took the game to them, took control? Is that something that we need to be building on as a squad?
Well, the thing is the first 10 minutes we were bright, we were aggressive, we were positive, and it was a quick start. We deservedly went 1-0 up. I think deservedly they got the equaliser. We sat back, we were isolated, players were, our shape was stretched, and testament in the second half, things were said at half time, positive things were at half time, and the lads went out in the second half and put it right. They put it right, and I tell you what, fair play to them, because these past 4 games, we've all shared the frustrations, and in that second half, they went out and showed the character, and they showed what they're about as a group. So let's hope, like I said on Saturday, let's enjoy the 12 games we've got left, and I got 11, and let's look forward to the next game, and let's see if we can keep going like that. If we're at it as a side and as a group, right, our ability will come through, and there's a lot of ability in that team. Mate, carry on.
Brilliant. Okay, sticking with tonight before we get on Saturday, Glenn. Coventry have missed a penalty first half. If they'd have gone in at half time with the lead, do you think it would have been a totally different game second half?
No, not really, because we addressed that, Tony. That after the 10 minutes of playing decent stuff and being at it, as Bravo says, we sat off them and let them back into the game. And in my opinion, they should have come in leading at half time. Yeah. It's all right coming in at half time and ranting and raving about that. We changed a few things, changed a few positions, filled them with confidence to go and play again, and I think that shone through. And again, as a manager, you have to make decisions, but the two lads that were dropped from Saturday's game and came on tonight, I think changed the game and played really, really well, so credit to them too. But as I said, it's about a group, and that has been coming, but you need to have the confidence to play football and play without fear, and I think we did that. Again, it was nervous in the first half, like it has been for the 3 games that we've lost on the bounce. We didn't play that bad, but it was nervous, afraid to make a mistake and whatever else. If you work hard and trust your ability, it shines through, and that's what it did for last 45 minutes, the whole 45 minutes in the second half. Different class.
Okay, just briefly touching on players' performances as well. There's 2 lads out there that have really stood out for me tonight. I'm sure no one will be shocked. One's Nick Hall, the other one's Kieran De Brouwer. Nick is Mr. Consistency. He'll do the same thing every week. Tonight, Coventry have allowed him a little bit more space to be creative. Then that boy, Mr. De Brouwer, he's looked confident. He was looking for the goals tonight. He was looking to create chances. Is it something that maybe we've been missing from those 2 players for a little while?
I think the change in personnel, i.e. on the pitch in the second half, helped Nick because he played more of a more advanced role and played it really, really well. That was probably my fault in the first